They call me Duke the Fluke Johnson. Welcome back to Game Wolf Plays Duke Nukem 3D. I'm inventing quotes out of thin air that no one's ever said on the internet. And I'm also your host, also your parasite, me. We are going to end the shindig, or basically the shareware that everyone got for this game to demonstrate its awesomeness. So yeah, the things that you haven't seen are pretty much half of the weapons and half of the enemies. Pretty much to be seen in the next two episodes. Except the episode 4, which adds a few other things, which is cool. Oh, we're not there yet, so let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? There's big parts of stuff. Hey, I got boots. I've got a failure to launch because I blew it up again. I want to see like an actual map of this stuff, but you know, like an overworld map. Abyss, yeah, not exactly an exciting name, but the level it certainly feels foreboding and penultimate. Well, I say penultimate, but it's more like ultimate of the episode. It's good. Ugh, groovy. Ugh. There's gonna be a lot of octobrains in this level too. Just to throw it all home. Fuck you, laser boy. I've got this chain gun with your face in its bullets. Oh, there we go. More boots. In case you didn't have them. You're gonna need them. Boots are essential. Okay. In case you forgot, this takes place in LA. It takes place in LA. Yay, pop bombs. Pop bombs. Once you bomb, you just can't storm. I walk the lonely acid streets. This may seem a little weird, but you can jetpack here, and like, this is a big example of sequence breaking, is jetpacking in this specific outdoors area. So again, I won't.
I am the Honorables.
No, other than that, it's also because I will forget the level flow if I skip like half of it. Or at least a good chunk, you know. That's what they told me about this kind of shit. Still might not stop me from killing these guys and falling back down if I can't do that. I'm blowing up the cacti because the cacti hurt when you touch them. Not a big surprise. I already got that key on the other side. This is just extra stuff, like the night vision goggles. You're going to need the night vision goggles. So keep them around. So yeah, night vision goggles. You know, pretty much everything. I guess there isn't really any swimming, though. That's the only thing. That's alright. We'll get into more swimming in, like, episode 3 and 4. I forget if there's swimming in episode 2. A little bit of swimming in episode 2. Episode 2 is not really known for water. It's known for being in space. Yeah. These cliffs, how did I remember where to go when it looks kind of samey? The truth is muscle memory combined with, you know, testing it once, so I have the flow down. You should, you know what, this is my advice for anyone playing games. See if you can debug in God mode for a level, then just try it for real. I guarantee you it's because you didn't get a chance to try the rest of the level and you fuck it up constantly because you're always like screwing up the first 3 minutes when you need to see the whole level. You're probably good at the rest of like 97% of the level, but that first 3% is getting you. So, you know, it's good to practice that way, I suppose. Practice mode! If you need to know. Okay, pig cop on the side. You like how there's this, in case you're on the other side of the door, you can open it there too? I think that might be for multiplayer purposes, but, you know, if you somehow ended up there, you can still open the door. Go with the flow! That's advice. I'm not really sure. It just means just keep going. You'll figure it out. It's a confidence booster. It's not really a... It's not real... It's more of counsel rather than, you know, counsel. Right? It's not like a constantly urge. It's more like, you know, just friendly advice and pep talk. Not some sort of, like, economic advisor, right? I walk the bridge. How? That's a good question. Hang on, I hear somebody being a dickbag in my west. Ooh! Oh, there you go. Yeah, wow, the AI was smart enough to actually jetpack up to my level and figure out where I was. That's kind of exciting and cool. Is guarding the health. Give me the goddamn oh, I guess I didn't need it. More night vision. Yep. Don't leave home without it. Just so you know, the night vision's important. I mean, it might get too dark at some points, but you can try doing it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I activate it or if it's just like, oh shit, it's the fault line, it's shifting! But that's where I am. This boss level's in the San Andreas Fault.
Oh, man!
Not sure if that's accurate to how a fault works, but let's just go with it, okay? It's thematic. Thematical gunplay. Thematical gunpla. Also, in case you didn't have a jetpack, you basically fall on those ledges with atomic health on them for safety purposes, or you'll go squish. Double cactus all the way! Meow. 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 Yo. Got used armor. Yeah, I'm used to it. Oh, excuse me, it's pre-owned armor now? We're trying to make it look good when it's shit that someone tried and gave it back to us. Pre-owned, just like you're pre-approved, right? It's like you can't say I'm approved without saying I'm approved, asshole. That's like saying I'm pre-innocent or pre-guilty. You don't know. Although we're supposed to operate the fact we're pre-innocent. Because no one knows. Until they do know.
Holy shit.
Hence the burden of proof. Hey. Just put your hand there. I get some cult vibes going on here. I don't know. It seems like something more I'd see in like Rise of the Triad / Blood, but okay. It's certainly interessante. Yeah, why not? Put on the night vision a little more. Yeah, that's good. Oh. Like I said, there's a better way to get rid of the Octobrains. We'll see that in the next episode. And there's also, like, 4 guns you have. There's 4 weapons you haven't seen yet. Shit. Technically 5. Because. I'll tell you why later. Because, man! Gotta get on them guns. Yeah, on them guns. I like to think there's something in that waterfall that I keep missing, but I don't know. Like, maybe, like, a jetpack or some ammo or a holo duke. I don't know. I got the feeling there was something in there, and I just didn't see it. But there's at least some drinkable water. That still hasn't happened to me yet, where I actually need to drink water. In the game, I mean. Obviously, you need to drink water in real life, you silly person. Oh, it hurts. Who left the steroids in my secret sex cave? This may seem counterintuitive, but we're going to walk into the fireplace. In just a moment. Honk. Maybe I should open some of these doors up first and then do that. No, we're gonna walk right through. Ah! Break on. That's a teleporter somehow. I don't know either. There's also another secret if you jump up there, which counts as another secret. Whatever. It gave me RPG ammo, so alright. I feel like that's just part of the same secret, honestly, but okay, whatever. I didn't make the rules. I can still do it. We haven't gone into extraneous Doom secrets that you can't actually activate territory. Not that I know about, but yeah, it seems to be something that happens in like the id Engine games, where there's secrets you can't touch. In Build Engine and the other id Engine with Quake in it, that doesn't seem to be an issue. I think the level designers learned their lesson after that fact and got more beta testers. But again, if there's a secret for some reason I can't activate, or yeah, especially if there's nothing in it, I might tell you about it, but if I can't get it, if there's no absolute way to get it and there's like nothing in it, then just forget about it. 100% doesn't have to be my Lord Master. I do this because I can. Plus, it gives me more out of the level. You know that. Lot of
Bloody handprints.
Ah, if you look through here, that the fault goes down again. There's also a shrink thing over there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go up here. I don't know what that did. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to get hit by the shrink thing so I can go out through the bottom. Otherwise, I'd be trapped here, you know. But it very conveniently drops me out this way so I can continue on. Thank you, game.
For making it slightly easier on myself.
Slightly. Boots! Dr. Martin's boots of the world, because the Dr. Martin's boots of the world, because the Dr. Martin's octobrains and the octobrains of the world unite, and they form together a hive mind. The octobrains of the worlds unite. Alright, shotgun. Which I got. I got shotgun. Oh. Yeah, no more weird intros if my heart's not in, because I just want to get up and go, go, go. Yep. Let's go up those ledges, shall we? There's another way we're supposed to actually go, but there's some stuff and things up there. Shall we? It's also very red. Very, very red. Another area in which you might have to worry about the lights. So keep that in mind. You might want to put the night vision on again. I'm alright, though. Although I have to wonder what I'm doing if you can't see when I can see. Then maybe I need to, like, figure out something on YouTube where the filters can up the brightness or something. I don't know. Not really much I can do about that. It just end up being like contrast. And, you know, you gotta upload those gammas. Get the gamma ray burst so you can get the cosmic bit flip. Set your gameplay slightly differently to make it look like you weren't cheating at a speedrun. There's stuff here. My night vision tells me so. I just need to make sure it wasn't too dark. It's fine. Can you guess where this leads? All the way back up here. Kind of cool, right? Again, that makes it really good for, like, going back for, like, ammo. And, you know, good for if you make this, if you do this level in, like, multiplayer death matches or something. You don't want to make it all linear and stuff. Then you just end up hiding at one end and the other and jank, and no one wants that. A secret hand spot! I push this now. Boots. Ooh, those boots are going to wear out. They were made for walking, after all. I guess there's some kind of bonfire here. Okay. See you later, lady. I don't think I can tip her, unfortunately. I tried. I was trying to make it a habit to tip it. You know, in the N64 version of this game, you can actually save the babes by just, you know, pressing a button on them and saying, "Babes saved." Interesting mechanic. And that way it prevented you from having to blow them up if they got in the way. If, like, they're next to explosive near enemies, be like, "Oh no, I shot her!" Right? Oh well. It is a game, after all. What's he crying about? I don't know, but look at all this health lying around. There sure are a lot of atomic healths in this level. You need to be prepared. That's what that's signaling. Suspicious video game generosity trope. It's one of my faves, where it's just like, something's gonna happen. There's a lot of good stuff going on. And it's like,
Yes, it is a courtesy until we kick you flat right into the ground with our badassery.
ooh. See this little spaceship. Look at that. Yay, spaceship. Oh yeah, something about these aliens and their spaceships. They're kind of Geiger-esque, if you know what I mean. Considering there's some tropes from Alien mixed in this game, because of course there is. So we're gonna get some Geiger-verse in the second episode.
That's lovely. I know, Geiger art. It's so sexy.
Yeah, I know. The truth is, though, if you made visceral biological aliens that need to reproduce, I guess that's something someone would come up with. Whatever, man. Well, not if you read up on the recent canon, but that's a whole different can of worms I'm not going to get into. Shoot from far away now. Very good. I had to extend the sentence while keeping it making sense. I guess I was seeing if I dropped any shotgun ammo anywhere. I suppose I didn't. But I had to find out, you know? These level videos are pretty good. Like, they're either relatively short, or they're of a decent length without being too long. We might get a bunch of short levels in the following episodes, because there's more levels to episodes, usually, than, like, just these 6. Or 7 if you're counting the later 20th anniversary release, which I've chosen not to do. That's mostly, again, because this lighting you have to worry about. And some, you know, jank. Also, just the fact that this is more moddable. For some reason, the newer game is not as moddable. I don't know why. That's the thing about this game. It was kind of meant to be moddable. It had the level editor in jank. I don't know what was up with that. I don't know. License modders. It's almost like you can just do anything you want as long as you pay the port so. Oh well, I'm not here to wax lyrical about licensing issues. But you can get the Atomic Edition on Zoom platform, so it's okay. I'm not sure this was also taken off of GOG. It may have been. Poor GOG. Sure isn't what it used to be. Was once good old games, now it's just good any kind of PC game from any era, which is fine until you put the era in it, and then it's like, why'd you make this? I don't know. Like, imagine GOG with Lenovo. That would be a huge betrayal, wouldn't it? All right, we're going into the spaceship. Here we go.
I'm gonna get medieval on you.
He doesn't even have an ass. How are you gonna get medieval on a non-ass? Do you think that one through, Mr. Nukem?
See you in hell.
Mr. Nukem will see you now. 50 Shades of Duke. Oh, God. Okay. You know what? If someone wants to make a custom level pack, there's my idea for you right there. I'm sorry. We'll just make it all, like, young adult novel references. Yeah. That could be a thing. Sure, why not? And we'll throw in some Harry Potter jokes, just for good measure, because for some reason people like to mix fantasy with sci-fi and assume it's the same. Please don't. It's kind of one of my pet peeves. Not a berserk button. A pet peeve, where it's just like, come on. You know the theme is different. You don't need to make this exactly the same, even though it's both fiction. But that's what they have in common. They're fiction.
Where is it?
But not everything fiction is science fiction or fantasy, so I don't know why people do that. The boss. That was in case I fucked up right during the boss, because it was kind of a possibility. The boss does do hit scan damage after all, so I could get seriously fucked up. This is the Battle Lord, and the Battle Lord will shoot your ass down with its own kind of double chain gun thing or whatever. Yeah, it's got its own chain gun, I say. And it also has a grenade launcher. It's roughly it. Sometimes they'll run around, come after you. There's a better weapon for dealing with him, but I don't have it. So, rockets are the next best thing. And if you run out of rocket ammo, just go with chain gun and or shotguns. Just keep shooting it until it dies. I gotta say, this is a nice little battle arena. Yeah, definitely take the opportunity to shoot him a lot more when he's doing the grenade launcher, because he's not hit scanning at that moment. And also, there's some hell flying around. And make sure your boots are okay while you're in the lava river here.
You son of a bitch. I'm Duke Nukem, and I'm coming to get the rest of you alien bastards.
Excuse me? I thought you knew who I was during the prison level. Whatever. That is weird. After wiping the blood and brains from his boots, Duke explored the alien ship. Monitors showed a titanic alien ship hovering above Earth with a dozen of smaller ships offloading green cocoon-like pods. One showed them in close-up. They all held women, still alive, just like the ones Duke encountered. Duke lowered in the pale green monitor light and set the auto-destruct sequence on the alien ship. He stared at the screen once again.
No one steals our chicks,
Sneered Duke.
and lives.
And yeah, so there's a plot to take him into space. So we, Duke Nukem, are going into space! Space! Why not? Why not? He's done it before. No reason he can't now. Dun, 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 dun. I like how I still get this like end level screen after the boss and cutscene. So that's appreciated. I appreciate that game for you doing that. In our next video, might be a bit from here because I usually upload one episode at a time. In the next video, I will go into space to rescue the babes from the aliens, and we'll get the rest of the game going, more or less. See you soon.